and welcome to Box, where we unbox, review and demonstrate the latest tech. Today we have with us the Logitech Pop keys and mouse.
Logitech is well known for putting fun back into tech accessories with bright colours and must-have special functions. Well, they've gone and done it again with the new Pop keyboard and mouse collections that instantly draw the eye with their statement looks. There are 3 different collections to choose from here, leaving plenty of options for finding a colour set that matches your personality. The Daydream pairing of white, lilac and mint makes up a very pleasing combination of candy colours. Blast gives off a bee sting vibe, combining black, grey and yellow to dangerous effect. And finally, Heartbreaker classically pulls off that strawberries and cream look with a solid collection of neon corals in varying shades that look delicious. We have both the Pop keys and Pop mouse with us here today to test out how well they work technically and together. Naturally, you'd want to combine the corresponding Pop mouse along with the keyboard to achieve that matching set, but as they can be sold separately, there is the option to mix and match. Taking the keyboard out of the box, you get the keyboard neatly wrapped on top before revealing the additional accessories beneath. Now the main selling point of the Pop keys is the special interchangeable emoji keys along the right hand side. There are 5 key spaces each, showing a different specific choice for instantly punctuating your sentences with your go-to emojis. In the base of the box, there are 4 extra keycaps for swapping out with default options, really letting you customize your setup. Now pulling up firmly on the keys, they just pop off so to speak, making it easy to switch them out if I wanted to. Alongside the extra keycaps, you'll also find the recent Logibolt USB receiver, which is a steal of an addition just in itself, offering a stronger, secure connection to your device from multiple compatible devices, not just limited to these Pop accessories here. Looking over the keys design, it's a very striking look that's both old school and modern. In hand, it does have a bit of weight to it, coming in at around 779 grams, adding heavily to that luxury look and feel. The keys on here are meant to replicate that typewriter style, with raised, rounded mechanical keys that make typing more deliberate. I quite like the solid, sturdy nature of the keyboard. The added weight combined with the rubber feet help keep it firmly in place when typing. Now the raised section on the back here holds 2 AAA batteries that power it up while also doubling as a slight lift to angle it towards you. It does sit relatively flat on the desk, and with no optional angle adjustments, it may take a while to get used to if you're generally accustomed to a classic keyboard style. It's kinda nice to see how there are no sharp angles on this keyboard. All round edges and smooth corners just stand out so much more compared to all the other standard keyboard shapes out there, making this one much more unique. It's also much shorter than your average keyboard, measuring at about 32 cm across and 14 cm deep, helping you use the whole keyboard without needing to move your hands. On the right along the edge, there's a small switch highlighted in either green or red for on and off, as well as a small green indicator light above the delete key for further confirmation that it's working fine. Immediately, you see the easy switch keys in the top left corner come to life with rapidly blinking white lights. These are your connection keys, a brilliant system that you'll often find in some of the new Logitech keyboards. They give you a good visual indication on which device you have connected. I love being able to see how many devices I have connected at one time, as well as seeing when they make the connection to my selected device. Getting into the Pop mouse here, you of course get a very similar vibe. Taking it out of the box, it slides out neatly ready to go. Just on the inside of the packaging, you get everything you need to know about connecting it and which software you need to download laid out in helpful infographics. It doesn't come with any other accessories apart from the documentation and a AA battery already inside the mouse. Of course, it does work with the Logibolt receiver as well as Bluetooth, and though the mouse doesn't come with one already, you will get it if you bundle it with the keys when purchased together for that ultimate connectivity. The whole look shares the same rounded theme that's built to showcase your fun side and express a personality past the usual office or gamer tech accessories out there. It's slightly weighted on the bottom to compensate for the small size, weighing it down enough to give a little traction while remaining relatively compact and fluid when moving it around. It's incredibly simplistic with your classic left and right click and central scroll wheel, but it does however offer that little something extra. Like with the keys, there's a button dedicated to assigning your favourite emoji symbol, allowing you to drop your favourite into any conversation with ease. However, it's not just for this purpose, as you can assign anything your heart desires, acting as a shortcut key to other functions like muting your microphone or taking a quick screenshot of your chat streams. You'll notice that it's much smaller than your average mouse. It almost fits in the palm of your hand, which is a great space saver, perfect for any minimal desk setup. With it being Bluetooth compatible and battery powered, it's also convenient for pairing with laptops or iPads, and it fits easily into any small bag without taking up too much space. Flipping it upside down, you'll also see it has the same connection methods as the keys, using both Bluetooth and Logibolt connections to up to 3 devices at a time. I even like this super small variant of the easy switch keys on the keyboard, utilising a single button to let you know which device is connected and when it's in pairing mode. Both keys and mouse run on battery power. Now this can be a bit of a backwards step when looking at the rechargeable products available on the market, but to be fair, it has a lifespan of 3 years for the keys and 2 for the mouse, as well as a battery life of 36 months for the keys and 24 months for the mouse. For this set, both work fantastically with macOS, Chrome, Windows and Android devices. Of course, with the keyboard, it's pretty universal for whatever device you want to use it on, under the condition that you're using up-to-date software. Each of the keys on the keyboard have optional controls depending on the Mac and PC layout, so you don't need to memorise what the keys should be when switching operating systems. Today, I'll be using the Logibolt connection for both the mouse and keyboard to my PC, but it's good to know that it also works using Bluetooth Swift pairing. It will connect to any nearby device automatically that has Bluetooth enabled, along with the corresponding pin. If you don't have the ability to connect via Bluetooth on your PC, the Logibolt was kind of a lifesaver. It does require downloading the Logibolt app to connect to, but it's really quick to install, and once it's in place, it's just a case of putting the device into pairing mode like you would with Bluetooth and adding the device to the receiver within the app. I also like how I can see which device is turned on and active alongside the battery level for a secondary way of keeping track of my devices. Instantly on connecting the devices, you get a prompt to install the Logitech Options app to get the most out of these accessories. The keyboard works like normal if you choose not to use this, but to make the most out of the special assignable keys, you will want to download it. Within the app, you can choose your connected accessory and reassign buttons, check battery health, change functions and scroll speeds, and refresh your memory on everything the device can do. It's amazing to have this kind of tech, because then I have complete control of my devices, taking out all of the guesswork. Now getting into the function of these accessories, I generally found them to be incredibly comfortable and user-friendly. For the keyboard, the deep keys are not as clunky to use as you think. I can type with ease as they're spaced quite close together, leaving less room for mistakes. The sensitivity is great, letting me type quickly without thinking too much about the amount of pressure I apply. The mechanical keys are quite muted considering the sound you usually get from others of its type. It even has an impressive 10-meter wireless range, which is great for those who use a projector or a TV rather than a standard desk and monitor setup. I'm also all for having a good selection of function keys, and despite the compact size, you still get 12 shortcuts to choose from, including the snip screen, voice to text, mic mute, emojis, and of course your standard volume and play pause keys. Though the mouse is compact and a little small in my hand, it's great for appealing to that cute and minimal aesthetic. The size doesn't even bother me that much, as it allows a freedom of movement I don't get from other mice thanks to its lightweight, wireless nature. It glides beautifully over this faux leather desk saver, a smooth solid surface, and even a cushioned desk pad, all with the same consistent fluid movement. The clicks are shallow and a little indistinct, but that only contributes to the almost silent click on both sides, as you can hear in this demonstration. Even the scroll wheel is next level, and its advanced sensitivity and precise movement gives me more freedom to scroll at my pace, exactly matching my movements. Overall, this kit works in your favour both in terms of functionality and portability, as well as being generally pleasing to the eye. The colour combinations are varied enough to fit into a variety of styles, and these types of colours are rarely seen in other tech accessories, so you just know that you'll stand out. The emoji keys are great for those who punctuate their every sentence with them, but if you don't fancy it, you can assign these buttons to other functions too. For a keyboard and mouse set that lives up to its name, I definitely recommend this splash of colour to anyone looking for a functional yet stylish set of tech accessories to finish off their setup.
So what are your thoughts on the Logitech Pop keys and mouse? Let us know in the comments below, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Box, where we have plenty of hands-on reviews on the latest tech. And as always, thanks for watching.